Right, so I'm turning all this shit down because I'm gonna have to speak quietly because it's nearly 2:30 in the morning, and you know, don't want to wake anybody up. Mrs. was already kind of cheesed off that I weren't taking the kids in the morning, but it's only right though. I mean, I only got home from work at like midnight. Of course, I'm not gonna fucking get up at 7 o'clock in the morning when you're getting up at that time anyway to go to work. You know what I'm saying? So fuck you. But anyway, welcome to the video. Surprise stream, if you will. I probably won't get any live viewers, so this is mainly dedicated to my much appreciated um, subscribers on YouTube. But on that note, I might as well start off with a little bit of bad news. As I'm losing my partnership. Oh, by the way, we're playing Flashback. This is a game on the Xbox Live Arcade, but we're going to be playing the 1993 edition, which is a personal classic for me. Because I used to play this on the SNES back in the day, Super Nintendo back in the day, and I played and completed an ID at Xbox title called Another World 20th Anniversary Edition, which I didn't play the original Another World back in the day. But when I played it, it kind of gave me like flashback vibes, kind of got me in the mood for wanting to have a quick go of this. So I just thought to myself, why not stream a bit of this while catching up with the viewers? And now I just forgot what I was originally saying. Oh yeah, YouTube. So yeah, I'm losing my YouTube partnership, which has been with Maker Studios for quite some time now. I think they're like a part of Social Blade. If you've been following me since the beginning of my YouTube time with YouTube, which should be like, well, technically I joined YouTube in um, 2009. I think I got my partnership in 2012. But yeah, it's coming to an end. I just think, well, obviously I've not really kept up with it the way I should. Um, it's obviously never done as well as it did in the beginning, because obviously when I can't remember buttons here. When I first started, when I got my little, fame, if you will, from my Ghost Recon videos, that's when like I kind of got like picked up by how do you jump again? I was up in it. Picked up by Social Blade. But ever since then, it's just been a case of just not having time really to keep on top of everything. So yeah, my partnership is going to be cut. I think it might already be cut actually. I think or it might be the end of February. I thought you could do like a running jump. I need to get familiar with the buttons and everything first before I head out into the wild. So yeah, no more partnership and no more like 20 quid every 6 months or whatever it is. So obviously, you know, I've never done decent since. And even when I was doing, half decent with it, I'd get like maybe um, a, a tenner a month or something like that. So, it, I'm not exactly saying fuck you to YouTube or anything, but I'm not gonna miss. I'm not gonna miss what I weren't really getting anywhere. But it was, don't get me wrong, it was nice now and again to get the little cash here and there. And I can't turn around and say, oh, I'll have to start trying to smash out like loads of videos and stuff like that because um, Bit quiet and a bit too quiet, this gameplay. Hold on. Let's go back to the beginning. Turn it up, crunk it up a little bit. You know, because I'm just not able to do it. Excuse me. And I'm not gonna, well, be a sellout, so to speak, and just start putting up shit to try and get views. You know, go viral and all that shit. It is what it is. But obviously I'll still be doing my thing. Mainly exported streams and whatnot. But if I do, you know, if I do come across something that I do want to make a video for, then obviously I'm still going to do it. So yeah, that's that on the YouTube front. And then in terms of gaming, I can't remember last time I streamed. I'm sure I spoke about the goals for this year with the whole, you know, game a month, if you will. Which obviously January is over. It's currently February 19th, and January's game was Batman Arkham Knight. Oh man, I'm out of touch with like the buttons and stuff. Yeah, Batman Arkham Knight, which I personally think I did pretty well with. Yeah, I managed to do everything in the game, all the DLC, and the only thing I'm missing is one base game achievement, which is for completing the game on New Game Plus. Because I basically thought, I purposely left that out because I thought I might as well get most of the DLC stuff done, which seemed like I'd be able to get done a lot quicker, which I did quite well with it. I think the final DLC pack, or at least the DLC pack that was lowest on the list, which was at the bottom of the DLC list, according to TA, I think it was the free Crime Fighter pack or something like that, Crime Fighter Challenge pack or something like that, which took quite a few attempts to get done, but I got there in the end. So yeah, all in all, it weren't a bad attempt. I didn't get a chance to actually start my New Game Plus run through, but obviously when I do come back to the game, oh man, I'm still messing up my buttons. What are you going out? There you go. What have I got myself into here? When I first bought this game, I did complete this edition, which I never actually managed to do on the SNES back in the day, because I got stuck on, I think it was like the last level. I didn't have a clue what I was doing, and back in those days, it weren't as easy to like find guides and stuff. Yeah, look, it's all coming back now. See that little roll? Pulled the gun out. I'm going off track here. I forget what I'm saying. So yeah, that was it for Batman. As promised, February, I moved on to the next game. You can jump and pull the gun out. Yeah. Which was Halo 5. And it's been going terrible with that, to be honest with you. I've just not had the time to bash it as much as I would have liked. I've completed the campaign just on normal, Oh, nice, you didn't hear me. I've started it on Legendary, which probably wasn't the best idea. I probably would have been better off trying to work on some of the other achievements, really. And then leaving Legendary till what's probably going to be next year. Well, it probably would have been next year. Because that way, you know, I could kind of be more productive in terms of achievements and get more done. But for some reason, I decided to start a Legendary campaign, which I'm not exactly struggling with or anything. I'm just struggling to actually get round to playing it. I mean, I know I'm not doing myself any favours playing this right now, but I just wanted to do something a bit different for the stream, because I'm probably going to stream Halo at the end of the month anyway. I've got a week off on the week beginning February 26th, so I'll have time to do a bit of streaming of that anyway, and hopefully get a lot more of it done. But from what I've played of the game so far, it's all right. Not massively mind blowing or anything. How do I get? Oh, there we go. I'm not a massive fan of Halo games, but I don't mind checking them out for the campaign and stuff. I mean, the campaign seemed alright. It just can be a bit hard to keep up with if you're not in tune with all the characters and whatnot. I already spotted your hands. Oh, teleporter. I don't think I've picked that up yet, have I? No. So yeah, that's all I've really done on Halo 5. I've not touched the multiplayer yet. I've not done anything in co-op. But then because I've decided to do it on, I've decided to start my Legendary run through. It's meant that I've cocked myself up with trying to keep my achievement streak alive. So I'm having to use other games to keep that alive now. Which leads me on to Cut the Rope. Well, Cut the Rope Experiments. I've been playing that on Windows Phone. Bagging achievements off that. I started another world for the gamer score boost to help me and Dave out in the Great True Achievement Score Challenge that I'm a part of in a two-man team with Dave. Because I've no mega easy achievements that I could really use in Halo. So that also led me to start Minecraft as well. Minecraft, the Kindle Fire Edition. Because my daughter's got tablets each for Christmas just gone. So I've like hijacked my oldest daughter's tablet, got Minecraft on it, knowing that I'll be able to like export worlds and whatnot to bag the achievements. But they'll also help with getting my ratio back up as well, because the ratios on the achievements are pretty tasty for that game. And then I think this is where his teleporter is. So yeah, that's mainly it on the gaming front. I'm pressing all sorts of the wrong button. That's his teleporter. Yeah, I also went to play Blackpool. Was that the weekend just gone? Yeah, last week. No, yeah, last weekend. Which was a lot of fun. I took my mate Eddie, with me on the first day, and oh yeah, it was just same old really, playing old games, playing new games. I won the Super Mario Kart tournament again. You know, we watched cosplay, and on the next day, because of course I went for the whole weekend like I usually do, I checked out the indie section so I could put up some pieces for True Achievements, which are, a couple of them are done. I got hands on with a game called Positron, which was like a massive homage to Snake. It was kind of like a modern day Snake, but with a lot more to it. So you can check out that hands-on article when it goes live. Should be hopefully live tomorrow at some point, once the boss lady gives it a look over. And I also got hands-on with Lost Wing, which was kind of like a fast-paced shoot 'em up where you're in like a jet, well, a spaceship, if you will, trying to avoid obstacles, shoot obstacles, and survive really to obtain like big score. Oh crap! How do you deal with these guys again? Oh, that works. So yeah, again, check that one out when that goes live on site as well. Where's that card? Oh, I've used that card. What's the box for? Oh, the cube. No, I don't need to deal with that. So yeah, great weekend all in all. Looking forward to the Manchester one, whenever that is. I think that's not till back end of the year now, October or something like that. What's he? It's because I had the Holocube out. So, but switch should just be A, shouldn't it? Oh, there we go. Sets it off again. So switch it off again, and then jump over that. Goddamn machines. I'm still pressing wrong buttons. Over that, there we go. So yeah, work's going well as well. Still driving the buses, but I'm still working in the Ribble Valley at the minute. Obviously, I'm still working for the same company. Just driving out of town. Although I was in town tonight, because obviously on my days off and stuff, there's always plenty of overtime going. But I'm still getting fucking carried away with the bandit. Oh shit. Oh, as if we hit each other, they're not bollocks that. Yeah, 80 quid. I lost on it tonight. That's 8-0. It was absolutely ridiculous. I was so ashamed of myself, like, because I went in with like 20 quid or something. Lost that. Took 30 quid out of a cash machine. Lost that. Took 30 quid out of another cash machine, which was a chargeable one, so it charged me an extra 2 quid on top. And won, like, about 8 quid of my money back. Which was good in a way because it covered the charge. Because I religiously don't use cash machines that charge you. But in this case, obviously, I got carried away. So I won 8 quid. You know, got a bit of my money back, covered that charge. And then I went and put it back in again as well as the rest of, because I took this 30 quid out to cover me for the next couple of days for my dinners, and then obviously another cheeky couple of goals on Bandit, and I put the whole lot back in. So all in all, mathematics, like I'd blitzed 80 quid, and it's just disgusting. It really is disgusting, and like just not like me at all. You know what I mean? I'm a lot more control and better than that. Oh, well, obviously, so I thought. But so yeah, that kind of put a downer on myself there. Oh, they'll constantly go off now, won't they? I think. He didn't even shoot. So yeah, I really need to get a grip on myself with that bullshit, really, because you know what I mean. I'd slag people off who were like that, who didn't have a grip of them, who didn't have control of themselves like that, and I'm doing the same fucking thing that I'd lecture other people for. So I need to knock it on the head completely, really. I mean, a couple of quid here and there isn't bad, or maybe even a fiver or something isn't that bad, but that amount of money. I mean, the first time I had a decent loss on it, I lost like 34 quid, and I was distraught. I was like, shit, you dickhead. You know what I mean? But it's all good, because obviously, you live and you learn, don't you? But then to do the same fucking thing again, further down the line, with more than twice that amount, it's just fucking insane. It's stupid. But it's like I've got a split personality, you know what I mean? It's like when you have like a devil and an angel on your shoulder. Because one side of me will be like, oh well, I'll try and justify it with some bullshit. Like, because I've not been working in town for God knows how long. Like, I'll think to myself, well, you would have spent that money over that time period anyway, which is probably true. You know what I mean? But it's still not good. If you haven't spent the money in that amount of time, then that's a saving. Doesn't mean you need to catch up, if you will, with what you've not spent and blitzing all in one night. It's just fucking stupid. You know what I mean? And plus, technically, I'm not saving that money, because when I work in town, I always take sandwiches with me. Sandwiches, a couple of bags of crisps, you know what I mean, and then like a bottle of pop. Not even a bottle of pop. I'll chuck a bit of cordial in an empty bottle, then obviously top it up with water. So therefore, I'm not having to buy anything. I never spend any money when I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? But because I've been working out of town, there's no facilities where we work at to put stuff in. Like, I ain't taking warm sandwiches with me to work. It's not how I roll. So I'm always buying stuff. I'll always buy stuff at a cafe or a restaurant, you know what I mean? Where I've got my little go-to spot that would normally only come to about 4 quid or something for me dinner. Which, like, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. And then, but they close on a Wednesday, so if it's a Wednesday, I end up in this restaurant called Maxwell's, I think it is. I'll probably end up spending like a tenner or something. But still, not too bad. I can still live with that. I mean, I'm working hard enough. I'm working enough hours to be able to treat myself to like half decent dinners, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So, but obviously with these spendings, it all adds up. I'm always trying to watch the pennies. I want to, this year was supposed to be the year that me and the family are going to move out the hood and whatnot, and so in the back of my mind, I want to be trying to like save up for a deposit, and then eventually like save up for holidays and stuff, have a family holiday, and just generally have money in my back pocket and be able to do nice things and have nice things. But little splurges like that are just not going to help at all. Then obviously if I told my missus, like, she'd fucking cut my balls off. But I mean, all in all though, I've been working like my tits off, where it's to the stage where I'm getting in, I'm just like knackered all the time. I'm squeezing in like an hour on Xbox, or I might quickly type up a story or two or something, go to bed, get up, do it all again the next day, you know what I'm saying? And then even if I've got like a half decent finish in the afternoon, something maybe 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, again, you're squeezing an hour in. Then, you know, picking kids up, then it's tea, you know, the madness of tea, and then cleaning up, and then maybe cramming something in on TV or something, you know what I'm saying? And then you're in bed again before you know it. So, you know, it's all go. But at the same time, like, this year has felt a lot better, kind of like money-wise. I mean, I know obviously I'm saying that I was just wasting it, but normally, like January, February, you're coming off like the joys of Christmas and the holiday season and whatnot, and like your pockets are empty. And this is probably the first year in like quite a few years where I can say it's yeah boy, it's actually not been that bad. You know what I mean? I've just give her 4 weeks worth of rent, which is like £480. I've just had my car tax come out for the year, which was like £305. But yet I've still managed to pay my credit card off, which I've been trying to pay off for like the past 2 years or something. It's like 500 credits. Um, you know, so I can't complain really. The only thing left now, I've got a new contract with my internet as well, still with BT, but a bit of a better deal. They chucked in a SIM only deal as well, so I'm still got my Windows phone, which I need to change now because it's starting to do me nutting a bit. The apps on it are just terrible. The app support on it's terrible, and it's just I've lost me bank app. Well, not lost it. Barclays have stopped support for it now. So it's like, I mean, I think it might. Hopefully, I'm hoping it. They're not saying it's discontinued, so hopefully it still works as normal. But if that doesn't work anymore, then like, you know, I'm not going to be impressed at all. Because like Facebook barely works on it, Instagram hardly works on it. You know, just a lot of basic things on it are just lacking, which I can live with most without having most of the stuff. But if I lose my banking app, like I'm pretty screwed then. Because I can't get it going on my laptop because I need this. I need either the app on my mobile to get it set up, or this other what's it called, Pin Sentry thing, which we've got 2 of them in the house, but both of them need new batteries. And my mobile doesn't allow me to do it because obviously the app itself doesn't work fully. So, you know, it's not good, but I'm saving money anyway with going SIM only. So the only other major thing to sort out now for this year at the minute is car insurance, which is due at the end of this month, which I need to look at tomorrow, ideally. They want an extra 100 odd quid from me. No, was it? Yeah, I think an extra 100 quid, which it's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I swear to God, like, if I could, after after my joys of having a Scooby are over, like, I'd knock driving on the head completely. Because technically I wouldn't need to. I'd still be able to legally drive buses and whatnot. Obviously you don't have to own a car to drive a bus. Um, but I'd knock it on the head driving completely because it's just so expensive. I mean, I know obviously having a Subaru doesn't help, but it's like, you know, it's my little luxury in life. I worked hard for that shit, and like, Oh, these guys, man. They text me back. I can't remember what the best way was to beat them now. But yeah, man, they do you for car tax, they do you for insurance. The car, you know, it costs to fill up, it costs to fix if something goes wrong with it. It's like, I mean, I still love the car to bits. Like, I don't drive it anywhere near as much as I used to. But when I do get in it and ragging about and that, I still, you know, I still love it after all these years. I mean, I've had it for maybe 4 years or something now. It's still my baby. Seat. Step out in Death Tower. Yes, it's the television again when he gets a ticket. Advance for Jack. Oh, well, that's supposed to be this one. Thank you until next time. Good luck. Peace out. Force fields, that comes in handy quite a lot. That. Yeah, so I mean, obviously, I'm gonna ring them and try and get it a bit cheaper because that was ridiculous. That I know, obviously, you know, people have crashes and it puts everyone's insurance up, but it's all bollocks. That absolute bollocks. Make them suffer for it, not everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Or at least if you're having to, you know, it's obviously costing money or whatever to because of these crashes, like at least I don't know, keep people's prices the same as a reward, if you will. If you're not getting anything for keeping your nose clean, for keeping your record clean. You know what I'm saying? I know people go, oh, well, your insurance would go even higher if you had a crash as well, but it's not the point, man. I've just bagged another year without claiming anything, and it's costing me more money. It's like, what's the fucking point? But it is what it is, isn't it? Morning. But yeah, this game though, this game's sick. But yeah, as per usual, I was playing a few. Oh, you wanker! Why did you not get on the train? Oh, there we go. Couldn't remember how to do it. Yeah, I was playing a few classics at Play Expo. I mainly spent a lot of time with. Oh, where did he say to go? Job centre. Oh, I was like, I'm not gonna look around here. I'm gonna knock this stream on the head shortly. Anyway, I only wanted to keep it short and sweet because I should be typing up my weekly blog post, but I'll probably finish it off tomorrow. Excuse me. So yeah, I was having fun with Driver 2 at Play Expo, which I burned a lot of hours playing back in the day on PlayStation 1. But I'll never forget, I had a chip copy. But it was weird because it must have been like a demo or something, because I swear he tried to shoot me or something. Oh, it was it only let me get to a certain part in the campaign. It was really annoying. But my mate Paul at the time, he somehow had a chip version that was like the full version of the game. You'll find where that come out when so. But what was it? I was going to my grandma's for the weekend, stopping at my grandma's for the weekend with my brother while my mum and dad went out. And I'd normally take my PlayStation with me, but obviously I'd be able to like stay up late and that. I need to go to Europe. Stay up late and just like game me tits off. So I was desperate to lend his copy of Driver 2, but he just would not let me borrow it all. And then eventually I got him to cave in. Like I had the night of my life, just like playing the life out of Driver 2. Absolute classic. What else was I playing? Super Street Fighter 2, as per usual. I was doing really good on it as well. I was playing as Ryu through the arcade, and I like smashed every character up until M. Bison. Yeah, I went out the admin centre, and then M. Bison just handed my ass to me. Oh, where's the admin centre? Slacking here. And then I was playing some weird Japanese puzzle game on SNES as well. Kind of like, I guess, well, Tetris-ish in a way. No, what's this? A bit more like Bejeweled. But, where does he have to go? Admin centre. Oh, we came from Asia. We came from Asia and we went to America, didn't we? Which is a bar. He has to go Africa. Yeah, and I was playing the indie games. What else did I play? I was playing Eddie a bit of stuff. Street Fighter on a proper arcade stall. Some other weird kung fu game. But shockingly, I didn't play Crazy Taxi like I normally do, or what's he talking about? Or 18 Wheeler. 18 Wheeler was there as well with the usual wheel and pedal setup. I didn't even have a go on it. I intended to, but every time I looked at it, there were people on it, so I just knocked it on the head. Work permit, work permit. I've got a work permit. Yeah, that's about it really. I can't really think of it else off the top of my head. So yeah, the main thing is trying to get Halo 5 done. I mean, I need to type this stuff up first. Like, I'm gonna knock this stream on head. Try and finish off my blog post. Obviously with this stream included. Although I might do a decent chunk of it and then just finish it off tomorrow, because I'm only working late tomorrow, so I should have a bit of time to kill before I go to work. So 100 credits. Please insert your work permit. Work permit. Oh man, I can't remember what it said now. Asia to Africa, innit? Asia to Africa. Admission's already accepted. Put our force field back on. Quickly recharge the shield because I think I got hit before by those policemen. Pointlessly save the game. Put the force field back on. Away we go. So yeah, this week I am working 6 days. I've got Sunday off. Pretty much because I'll have to have Sunday off. It's Sunday right now. I was supposed to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Asia to Africa. But of course they've got me working all 5 of those days. And then Sunday was my next day off anyway. What was it again? Asia to Africa, yeah, no, unique cover. So, yeah, it's going to be tough going this week trying to get stuff done. But that's why tomorrow is going to be the main day, really. Tuesday I'm on all day. And then the rest of the days are pretty long days, really. Yeah, next week we'll have to get some major gaming done, major news done. Get the house a bit clean and that, sort my car insurance out. Try and sort the rest of this music out on my laptop. Oh, Africa, you dickhead. And yeah, that'll probably be about it, really. But you know how it is with weeks off. A single week off flies by. Mission complete. Job's a good one. Alright, so good knocking on the head at that. Thank you for watching. As always, I mean, hit subscribe, man. If you hit subscribe, and then you'll be notified of whenever I do upload videos. I can't give a promise as and when, you know, they'll come, because I don't really have that kind of schedule. But you know how it is. But if you know, if you do watch, it's always greatly appreciated. And I'll try and get a Halo 5 stream together for next hopefully, maybe at some point. No, it's not going to happen this week. Probably next week for the next blog post. So yeah, keep an eye on my blog on True Achievements and the front page as well. We'll get those hands-on previews on the front page, and I'm going to crack on with my blog in a minute, which I'll share a more in-depth experience of my time at Player Blackpool. Well, with what I can remember anyway. I wish I'd typed it up a bit earlier while it was still fresh. I mean, it's been, you know, a full 7 days since it happened, so, you know. But anyway, it is what it is. Take care of yourselves.